Hey everyone, welcome to Firefall News, update 1.6 status update 4. This is for the patch we will get. And first we have some information that are run server side. For example, the modules they're already we had slotted into equipment pre 1.6. They're not shown right now, so we don't have them. But the moment I make this video, this post is some hours old and they told us that they're running the script while this post is written, so probably most of us will already have all the modules we have had slotted into our equipment pre 1.6. Then they are also aware of the problem with the cores, the prototype cores, like the Damage Demolition core, the Scorcher Nest core, Draconis core, and also the core from Baneclaw. They will do kind of the same thing like with the modules, but this will take again some time and this will come after the module stuff is done. And what will happen to these cores, if you still have them or if you already salvaged them, doesn't matter, you will get a crate like we got from the arsenal. And this will grant, Bane cheating core, sorry. And this will grant epic gear of head, torso, reactor, armor, legs, OS, medical system, and a grenade. We already talked about this a few episodes ago. And this will be in a crate that you can open, and the level of the equipment depends on the level of the frame you're opening the crate with. Yeah, right. Sorry. Canalua weapons. You will get Titan tokens for them. We also already talked about this. And this also counts for rare and epic weapons from both normal and hardcore Canalua. And yeah, that's something. And as much, this is not in the notes here, but something I heard is that you can only reach up to 8 Titan tokens and then you're on cap. So when you salvage the weapons after the this update, you can run into a cap and your Titan tokens will make poof. Something like this. So even if there are no informations right now here, make sure to not go over 8 in the future. So if this is even right. As I mentioned, this is something I heard. I have no proof in here. This is basically stuff they are making server side with the modules and the cores. And the problem with elite ranks that you're losing elite ranks, or some people are losing elite ranks from relogging or zone switching. They're still investigating on this, so they have no fix for this right now. But it seems like these people don't lose stats. So just their elite rank is shown lower. So yeah, it's no huge problem, but they are working on this. Now we come to the patch 1.6. 194. And these are probably the patch notes. The patch isn't out there. They want to get all of this in here, or in the patch. But it is possible that there are some last minute changes. So remember, this should be the list. Changes can still happen. At first, French and German localization will be available. That's something, a lot of French and German people waiting for since the update is deployed. Arsenal Combat Shotgun will now have module slots and has another model, so the weapon will look different. Firecat, some pretty awesome stuff happened here. Thermal Wave base range increased from 15 to 30 meters, so the base range got doubled. Has a slightly wider cone of effect, so yeah, you can hit more enemies in front of you. And the visual effects are also getting improvements. Tiger Claw, some pretty interesting stuff going on here. Pulsar. The speed of the pulsar got increased by approximately 50%. This is pretty cool. And Supercharge got changed really a lot. I actually don't know what to think about it. On one side it sounds awesome, on the other side it's meh. But I think, yeah, everyone has to decide for its own how to like this or not. And for those who don't like it, there is still a shockwave. So Supercharge, it still grants increased movement speed and unlimited energy for its duration. This is awesome. But it no longer reduces the cooldown of cooldown abilities. Wait for it. Base duration increased from 10 to 12 seconds. Awesome. And while Supercharge is active, it affects abilities you can use. The Pulsar is getting a gravity field that pulls enemies into the Pulsar when it's on the ground or attached to an enemy. So activate Supercharge, fire your Pulsar, and enemies are getting pulled to the Pulsar, then shoot the Pulsar, and boom! You hit way more enemies. And the damage of the Pulsar is freaking insane. And Hellfire fires twice as many missiles over the duration. So the normal duration, but twice as many missiles as long as, yeah, Supercharge is active. So pretty freaking awesome. That's the title. Recluse. Some creeping death changes. You can now modify the effect to radios. Again, you shoot it, you will have a small cloud of gas, and this will grow and grow and grow. And the damage would also increase, but yeah, really, really significantly increased. So make sure to use this ability, it's awesome. Bastion, we also already talked about the mine launcher. Left click deploys mines that lay down for 20 seconds and fire arcs on your enemies. Can't be destroyed. Right click will heal. Also deploy mines that lay down for 20 seconds that heal deployables friendlies, and they will target the lowest deployable. Amount of mines is depending on how big your magazine size is. The range of the mines can be modified by weapon range. Und again, some German. And when you're switching to secondary weapon, this is something, I think, sorry, it's Firefall news, not what I think, but I think it's not this such a good choice, let's say it this way. So when you switch to secondary weapons, the mines got deactivated. They don't disappear, they just get deactivated. So when you switch back to primary weapon, they continue to work, but this will only stop the 20-second timer. So yeah, when you lay down some mines, don't use, and you need them, don't use your secondary weapon. Meh. All those changes don't appear for the defense of Dredge mine launcher right now, but they're still working on this to get this also done for this one. Then deployable shield will decay significantly slower. I think this despawned pretty damn fast, and it was close to impossible to heal it as much as it needed by its own without enemy fire, so this is really good. And the maximum shield health has also been slightly increased. That's something. Yeah, these are the major changes for frames. Interface, you can now lock the minimap's rotation, and you can also let you show the north indicator. This information is a bit, yeah, down in the text. And players can now send mail between characters on the same account without being on friend list. Then a lot of bug fixes. For example, that Nighthawks don't deal damage when they hit a target second time. Bulwark of the Electron made you invulnerable, and yeah, a lot of other fixes here. Some of the leader ranks here: weapon spread, weapon charge, rate of fire, charge spread, ability recharge, and all the stuff. Negatively inflicted all your stats. Now there are buffs like there should be. So much changes for instances. Some more item fixes. Pretty important for the legendary items. When you had all the items you needed to combine, the items disappeared but didn't grant you the next part for the legendary item. This now is fixed, so now you can finally build your legendaries if you have everything. The Omnidyne M fleet cooldown should work again. Turrets are shooting on the crates deployed by this. Squad builder should work now. The shotgun weapons should use the right reticle by default, so a lot of this stuff. And here is the north marker on the minimap I was talking about a few moments ago. And now we have a ping for the radar that's by default offline. And yeah, right, you could unlock the same emotions multiple times, and people could not get invited into squads, and this is already fixed server side. So a pretty long list for a bug fix, or yeah, an status update 4 kind of. But yeah, some really awesome bug fixes made that are really needed, and some other nice improvements to frames. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and that's it for now. Hope we see us after the patch in game. Bye!